Hello, my name is Jennifer Olson. I am the owner of the Old Hollis Inn here in Marengo, Iowa. My ghost story begins in mid-January of 2011. In mid-January 2011, my husband, myself, and the previous owner of this property decided to do a walkthrough inspection prior to the purchase of the property. During the walkthrough inspection, I couldn't help but have the feeling that I was being watched, almost as if I was being followed throughout the house. My husband and the previous owner went into the basement to survey the damage that had been done in the explosion that happened in 1943, which is still present to this very day. As I was standing at the top of the stairwell, peering down at my husband, he asked me if I wanted to come downstairs. I couldn't go. I was too scared. A few days later, I contacted Spirit's Germany Paranormal Investigation Team out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. On February 5th, 2011, the team, along with their founder, medium clairvoyant Spirit Wolf, came to the house to do an investigation. We began the investigation up in the courtroom. It is the room at the very top of the stairs facing the courthouse. As I was sitting there, I looked over one of the investigators' shoulders and noticed what seemed to be like a shadow against the wall standing right behind them. As I looked more closely, I realized it wasn't a shadow, but it was something that encompassed space. As I continued to watch it, I noticed it gliding across the floor to the center of the room. Shortly thereafter, I felt like what seemed to be a hand touching my knee. During the course of the evening, we received multiple EVPs that included go home, turn around, and pain. 2 days later, my business partner Geraldine and I were doing a walk through the house. She does have a digital recorder, so we decided to go ahead and turn it on, ask a few questions, and see if we got anything. We were downstairs in the basement, and we were discussing how one of the team members had fallen going upstairs 2 days prior. As we were discussing that and walking upstairs, we caught "not today" very clearly on the EVP. A few days later, I decided to purchase my own digital recorder. I wanted to try it out, so I came in that night. I was doing a walk through the house. As I went home and checked the digital recorder later, you can very clearly hear "over here." Once we began renovations of the house, we have noticed an increase in footsteps, doors closing, doors opening, touching, cold spots. We did an interview with a surviving member of the family that happened in the explosion back in 1943. During the interview, she was discussing how her grandmother can play the piano beautifully, and she played it by ear. 2 of the 4 individuals that were in that room heard piano music playing softly. To date, we have had 5 paranormal investigation teams go through this house. Every single paranormal investigation team that's been here has caught evidence. This is an amazing house with an amazing story that needs to be told. Thank you.